guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm going to be making prawn and coconut noodle soup. So before we get into today's video, if today is your first time on my channel, you are welcome. My name is Billy. So these are the ingredients which I'm going to be using. I'm going to be introducing the ingredient to you in a while. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please, what are you waiting for? Press on the subscribe button and remember to click on that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So let's get into today's prawn and coconut noodle soup making. So over here, as you can see, these are my ingredients which I'm going to be using to make this prawn and coconut noodle soup. So over here I've got my rice noodles. Over here I've got my king Madagascan prawn which I'm going to be using. Over here I've got my fish sauce. Here, as you can see, I've got my basil leaf. I've got a ginger. It's going to be included in this recipe. I've got my chili pepper here. Over here I've got my coconut milk. My seasoning cube is here. I've got my lemongrass. Here is my tamarind paste. So let's get into today's yummy cooking. So guys, sorry I forgot to introduce this shallot onion, so I'm going to be using shallot onion as well on this recipe. So I'm going to add it on my ingredients. So here is my Madagascan king prawn. I'm going to be taking the shell out now because I have to cook the shell to make the stock. So here I'm going to take the head off because I'm going to cook the head together with the shell. So I'm going to be removing the shell right now. Just going to take the shell out gradually and just leaving the tail. So I will be cooking the shell with 1 liter of water to get a lot of stock from it. So guys, this is the Madagascan king prawn. I've already peeled it, leaving the tail. So this, I've washed it now. I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill until it's needed. So here is the shell of the prawn and the head. Now I'm going to put this in 1 liter of water and boil it for about 30 minutes to make the stock. So over here is my pot, so I'll transfer this shell in there. Now I'm going to pour some water to cook it for about 30 minutes. Pouring some water in there and cook this for about 30 minutes. I'm going to use this to make this fish stock. So I'll cover this to cook for about 30 minutes. Now I'll proceed to the rest of the ingredients. So over here I'm going to be preparing the ginger as well as the lemongrass, chili pepper and the shallot onions. So by cutting it, I'll cut this and I'll put it in the food processor and blend. So now I finished cutting it. I'm going to transfer it into my food processor. So now I'm going to add a little bit of water and blend. So here is the paste. I finished blending it, so I'm going to set this aside and move to the next step of this recipe. All these ingredients that I'm using, you can get it in your local supermarket, in your supermarket or your local convenience store. So it's very, very easy to get. So guys, I'm now going to be frying the paste that I have blended earlier. So I'm just going to add sunflower oil into this saucepan. Little bit of sunflower oil in there. That we do, and I will allow it to hot a little bit before adding the paste. So it's already hot enough. I'm going to add in the paste and fry this for about 5 to 7 minutes until it's fragrant. And remember to stir as well. So remember to stir consistently. So now is the right time for me to add my cube before adding the rest of the ingredients. So now I'm adding my seasoning cube. I'm going to cover this while. So now I'm going to have a look. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce in there. Reduce the heat a little bit. I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. So I will stir this together. So I'm going to be adding about 60 grams of tamarind sauce. That should be like 5 spoons. So I'm going to stir this together. So I'm going to add my coconut milk. That is 400 ml of coconut milk. Oh my good Lord, coconut milk. So you just stir this and cover it to simmer for a while. So let me have a look. Yes, this is bubbling well. So now I'm going to, I've already strained the prawn shell that I boiled for 30 minutes earlier. So I've already strained it. I've taken the shell and throw it in the bin. Now I'm going to pour in the stock. So that is the stock. So just pour it like that. So combine together, and now you have to cover it and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Then the next step is for me to cook my rice noodles. Yes, I will allow that to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. So now I'm adding my Madagascar prawn in there. Allow this to cook together. Now cover it again to cook. So this is my water. I'm going to be using it to boil the rice noodles. Here is the rice noodles. So my water is boiling. I'm going to add the rice noodles. So I'm going to cook this until it's soft. Then I'll take it out from the heat and rinse it. So guys, this is my rice noodles. I'm going to drain it now and wash it. So guys, here is my rice noodle. It's ready now. I'm just going to serve the soup on the top. I will be back with you in a moment. Here is my prawn noodle soup. It's now ready. You can have this for lunch, for dinner. It's very delicious and yummy. And this ingredient, you can easily get them on your supermarket or your local convenience store. If you like this recipe today, please remember to share my video to family and friends. Don't forget to like, leave your comment below, and remember to subscribe to this channel. Press on the notification button so that whenever I upload a new video, you get notified. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Goodbye.